My son Zane was born in 2001 with a cleft lip and palate. And when he was getting ready for his 7th surgery, we were scouring the internet trying to find information about the surgery and especially about the recovery. I was really disappointed with the information that we could find online. Not very detailed, not very good. This was the first time that they were operating on his hip and his mouth. At that time, I was actually pregnant with Zane's little sister, Chloe. Had a lot of complications and ended up on the What to Expect website, which was very good. It was very informative and user-friendly, and they have a great online community. A big message board, lots of members. I felt very comfortable after reading through some of those threads, that I could jump in and ask questions related to my pregnancy. And it was a lot of help, but I couldn't really find anything similar for cleft families, something that was specific to cleft. And even in that big of an online community, there was nothing for a cleft family specifically. So I was able to get answers for my pregnancy questions, but I still didn't have much information about Zane's surgery. What I liked about the What to Expect site is that the forums, the message boards were public, but you use a screen name. So that gives you some anonymity, but it also gives you a chance to see what other people are saying and find out if the conversation fits you, if you can connect to what someone else is saying and find answers to your questions. That's when it came to me that cleft families need a site that's similar, that we can go to and ask each other questions and get advice from a parent's perspective.
Hi, my name is Zane Larkins, and having a cleft lip isn't really easy. Kids might make fun of you and say what's wrong with your face, and sometimes it's really hard, but with my family and friends, I get a lot of support from them.
For me, it was a lot with dealing with how he had to deal with the struggles of being bullied, and I was really defensive about it because to me I didn't see anything different besides, he had a cleft lip, but he was still a person, he still acted the same, he was still loud, he still wanted to play football, and we wrestled all the time. I didn't see him as anything different or fragile. And so I think being a sibling for a kid that's cleft is just being normal with them and not acting like they're anything different, because if you act that way, then society will act that way.
It's a good idea to do what you think helps you the best, and I think it's a good idea to not to try to be afraid and go out and try to make friends and try to be really nice and be yourself, and maybe people will see you as you, not what they think you are.
Cleft lip and palate is the 4th most common birth defect, but there's not really a big name go-to place for cleft families. That's why we started Cleft Kids, was to give cleft families a place online where we can meet up and get information from each other and talk about surgeries and recovery techniques, and just have one big place that's basically the go-to place for cleft families.